Come on.
And we back and early. And we about to set it off. Again.
Come
you
on.
hear me? Yeah, we gotta turn that up a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shout out to Uno, man.
Ha.
You know what I'm saying?
Ha. Come on.
Welcome to Kickback Blacks. No Judgment Zone.
Come on now.
Podcast. The #1 podcast in the world. Not just the city, the world, Craig.
The world, Craig.
And we are here.
Come on now.
To change.
Let's go.
The narrative.
Ha.
Yes. Chains and Gangs. Episode 2.
Part 2, baby.
You know what I'm saying? And we got Mr. Tony U. Brown here.
Somebody better say something.
And he's going to set it off.
Somebody better say something.
What's good, people?
We're
somebody
going to
better say something.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Set it off in this
motherfucker. Cuz talk to him for me, man. Talk to him.
Come on, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's Kickback Blacks No Judgment Zone, the #1 podcast in the motherfucking world, man.
Yes, sir.
And we're here to change the narrative.
Tell them that one more time. One more time. Tell them that one more time.
It's Kickback Blacks No Judgment Zone, the #1 podcast in the motherfucking world. And we're here to change the narrative. You already know what it is. Man, we got a dope episode for y'all, man. This is part 2 of Chains and Gangs. Chains and Gangs.
Come on,
How
man.
can we keep our youth out chains and gangs?
Right.
What are the steps that we can take as adults to help teach the youth about chains and gangs?
Come on, man. Tell them that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We had to do another one because we trying to get these kids up out these streets.
Man, we trying to keep the kids up out the streets, man.
And that's the #1 narrative that we trying to make.
Come on, man. Talk to him. I talk back, man. You already know what it is, man, huh?
Yeah, go ahead and welcome the guy.
Man, so you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, YB. And this is Kickback Blacks No Judgment Zone, the #1 podcast in the motherfucking world. And I couldn't do it without my dog, my cuz, my bruh. Semi Cold Cut, man. What the fuck's up?
Hey. What's going on, brother?
Man, you already know what it is, man. We back.
Yeah, we back.
You know what I'm saying?
We had to come early.
We had to come early. We couldn't wait for this one.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And we had to bring Mr. Tony U. Brown in the motherfucking building.
Good,
you hear what I'm saying? So without further ado, come on now, give it up for Mr. Tony U. Brown, man.
One more time.
What's going on, brother?
What's up?
Man, how you doing today? How you feeling?
Pretty good, brother. I'm glad you got me back, and thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes,
for
sir.
sure. We had a little technical difficulties that, and we couldn't really upload the things like that like we wanted to. Mm-hmm. But today we got everything ready. We got everything set. So we're gonna take off today. So welcome back again. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back again.
Don't need to be explained.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So let's go ahead. Let's go get this thing started, cuz you gonna go ahead and
Yeah. Definitely want to get this thing started, man. So the first question, because some people don't know Mr. Tony U. Brown. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people who might be watching that don't know Mr. Tony U. Brown. So who is Mr. Tony U. Brown? Let the people know who you is, where you come from, what you represent.
My name is Tony U. Brown. I actually come from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, shout out to Brooklyn. Come
on now.
That's right. BK in the building.
BK? No, I don't know too many stuff. So I'll be saying BX, BK. I don't know nothing about it's one of the boroughs up there, right? But go ahead with it, man. What about you?
Yeah, so grew up. I always tell people I grew up. I really didn't have role models. I just had people I didn't want to be like. Because, crack epidemic and drugs in the community, things like that.
Yeah.
Basically, there's always a good silver lining because you learned how to have fun in those times. Strike box, skelly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you went outside, tag, you made up your game. So nowadays, I always say games are so on your hand nowadays.
Right.
They don't have the constructive, way of thinking to go out there and make fun out of nothing.
Yeah.
So that's what I see when these kids get bored. They actually really get bored. You know what I'm saying? And a bored mind is the devil's playground. So I always tell them, for you to know a lot, you got to know a little, and for you to know enough, you got to know it all.
Yeah.
So got to have that little combination of things with the youth, and also be spiritually connected to them, because I'm not saying about religious entities, but a lot of these kids, they want demon time, and they need to understand from somebody who walked that path, like, hey, listen, I was there once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We a part of the same cloth.
Right. What was that back in your days? You know what I'm saying? What was your demon time? What was you on back then?
Oh, we was fighting back then. It was like we was putting the hands, niggas fighting in little boxes and stuff like that. Like,
oh, word.
Yeah, it was more hands. Then the knives got involved. When we got a little to high school, it was more about cutting.
Yeah.
It really didn't get to a gunplay until like probably later on, like around like.
Was that in the Was that like in the crack epidemic era when y'all got into the gunplay and stuff like that?
Yeah, that was a little bit more as we got older.
Right.
You see, when you grew up in like I grew up in the 80s and 90s, but it was more for our generation from 13, 14. We knew how to fight. New York could fight because there was a lot of gun laws out there.
Right.
But not only fighting, there was a lot of stabbing and cutting. So getting into that realm, a lot of things that you'll get charged for now federally, it was being handled locally. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of different back then than it was now, because the punishment was different than it is now.
So do you think around was you like, okay, so around in the crack epidemic area, was you like in the teens around that time?
Yeah, I was young. Yeah, I was probably like 12, 13 at that time. It was always drugs, you know what I'm saying, all the community. Especially, let me see, around like 93, it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when the gangs was actually like just going hard, right?
Yeah, it was just more, I always say it was more crews back then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really gang culture. It was like, if you from the 40s in Flatbush, you Fila, Nike, or Polo, or
so
low heads.
They had the Polo boys.
Yeah, low heads, things like that. So that's who they was. It was more of a fashion type thing, or a television show like Decepticons and stuff like that.
So you was back then you was more breakdancing.
Yeah. B-boy.
You come like when you got niggas
put the cardboard box on the floor.
For sure. Your homeboys, everybody thinks there's some smoke in the club.
On, man.
They about to go fight. Them niggas go out there and start breakdancing like that. They never said the entertainer said. They come out there breakdancing. They wasn't fighting. They was fighting, but nah, they was breakdancing more. They had crews, the low boys.
Well, you had a good time when you was young. It was actually having fun, dancing.
Yeah.
Even the songs was like, you see like ABC, Aisha, My Love, like stuff like that.
So you had hair back then?
Oh yeah.
What kind of hairstyle was you rocking back then, man?
I was doing braids, man.
Oh shit, you had the braids back then?
Yeah.
That's a whole 360.
Yeah.
That's a whole 360.
Man, I thought you would come out there with the Gumby or some shit like that.
Nah, man, I was doing braids, man. This is like Wu-Tang time, so.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Okay. So they want to rock it. They want to rock it.
They had the fatigues in the. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. When I was younger, it was like, haircuts, suits, because the older generation in the 70s, gangsters, they wore suits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see it now. Bumpy Johnsons, they not in the street, they in suits.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Sure. So all we wear was suits, and as I grew old, I just grew into it.
Yeah.
It was just normal.
Back then, though, like the old school gangsters, though, the only thing that they wear with street clothes was like, close to street clothes was like the track suits. Yeah. Like, that's all they wore was the track suits. They be fresh as hell with the track suits on.
Yeah, they had some other attire.
On area or
they had some other attire.
Oh, yeah?
They had some other attire besides the track suits.
What else they had? Because that's all I be seeing out. I be seeing out them
back in the day, they had
the track suits, though, didn't they, Mr. Tony?
It all depends on what area you at.
Yeah, they had them stonewashed jeans. All that back in the day.
It all depends what area.
Yeah, you don't remember stonewashed jeans?
I mean, I remember the stonewashed jeans, but I don't.
Yeah, well, they had stonewashed jeans and all kinds of
shit. Man, I just remember the gangsters wearing
the stuff that our kids is wearing now is what they wore back in the day. You see how the kids is picking up on baggy clothes, the
yeah, but
jeans,
see, they going back to the 90s.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ladies. You know what I'm saying? The young women. Right. You know what I mean? The girls, they picking up on that old fashioned, the big jeans, the baggy clothes now. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of young females wear that now. You know what I'm saying? So it's picking back up on it. But yeah, the Stonewatch jeans and all that, that's what they was wearing. The big ass hoop ass earrings and you know what I mean? That's what they was wearing.
Yeah, so then
all that gold.
Yeah, so as I grew older, you know what I'm saying, got in trouble, you know, in and out of jail from 2000, I would say, from 94 to 2004. But then I had my child after that, and then I just started switching up. I was like, I got to be here for my kids, you know what I'm saying? So, starting my second child, that's when I went to the military. That, you know, environment, I always tell people the world was built on people moving.
Yeah.
Like if you look at it from Columbus, I don't care where you at, the environment was people moving, conquering, and you know, building up in other areas. And sometimes you just got to get up and leave and start fresh.
So how long was you in the military?
6 years. I went in 2012, got out 2018. I got injured.
Yeah.
You know, in Afghanistan, came back out.
Okay.
So when I came out, started, you know, in the community up, building up the community.
So what was the type of job that you was doing in the military? Like
I was at I went to basic training just to go to basic training, and then they had a competition in there, and I won the competition.
What kind of competition was it?
It was like
you got me interested in that. Was it like a boxing competition?
Nah, it was more like a brains and brawn competition. So you had to learn you had to be first in land navigation, things like that. And then after that, it was more of a workout, like you know how many push-ups you could do in 2 minutes, and us running, stuff like that. So I think I came in number 6 or 7 out of 100. So I got an airborne contract, so that's when you just go to Fort Benning, learn how to jump out of planes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I got to Fort Bragg, and then I went to the 555. They closed down, so I went to support third group. So
okay, shit, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's why I learned everything.
Yeah. For sure, that's what's up, man. So being in all that, you know, because we here to change the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what this platform is for. You know what I'm saying? Giving back. You know what I mean? Always teaching. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? So what made you change, and what was that one thing that was like, you know what? Fuck this. I got to make a stand on this, and I got to teach somebody else not to get in this situation that I'm in.
I like that question.
Yeah. What was that? Instead of like showing people or telling people to change, I wanted to be that example. So you have to walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk, there's a lot of people that say, "Hey, change," but what they're not filling that gap with is with opportunity to change. So what I did was create opportunity first, and then tell people to change. And that's what clicked to a lot of people was the fact that, you know, it's the why is always there as you, but it's the how part. You see what I'm saying? So when I taught them the how, you know, we're going to talk to these schools and go to programs where we do trades for free, get your CDL for free, you know, things like that. Then we're going to get your apartment, you know, things that show them the steps to do that. Then they more receptive to it.
So is that what you're doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that was is that for the people fresh out of jail, or is that for all youth?
Everyone.
Okay.
So I have a Big Brother program. We're gonna get into that later where I start. North Carolina Big Brothers Association.
Okay.
So, but this program when I started and I tested it out, where they big homies and the big bros, and this is probably 4 years older than them. So I get a freshman in high school to get mentored by a freshman in college. So say like if he's the freshman in college, you're the freshman in high school. So now you go to him and be like, yo, what are you doing criminal justice? I want to do my criminal justice. So now he teaches about the test, the school, everything you need to learn, he's passing it down to you. So as you get to 10th grade, he's a sophomore. If you get a junior, he's a, see what I'm saying?
It's like a shadowing type thing throughout the year.
You're not teaching him to go to college, you're teaching him to finish college.
Right, okay.
So now when you learn how to finish college, it's not about going.
You're just giving him the blueprint.
Because he already going to go after all them years.
Yeah,
now it's about finishing.
Yeah, because
that's dope, though.
Think about if they go into the FSU homecoming and he like 16, like, oh, so I'm coming into this.
Yeah, and that's going to make him more interested in that.
Yeah.
That's something dope, though, man. I like that.
That's what I did. So, you know, in the community, I started noticing different things that what they was lacking, and always come with something and say, hey, we're going to meet you halfway. So, you know, I talked to the politicians, talked to the mayor, talked to everybody. What do you need? Okay, if I meet you halfway, can you meet me the other half? Because everybody keep pointing the finger instead of walking the steps to be like, okay, let's do this. I made it this far. Can you help me out with the rest? And they more likely to help you.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's some young teens, young kids, and probably some adults that want to learn how to get into this trade program with you and learn how to, you know, get a mentor or somebody that, you know what I mean, teach them what, you know what I mean? Each one needs somebody. There's somebody always out there better than you, you know what I mean? You're not the greatest in the world. You know what I'm saying? So how can they get in touch with you, or how can they go about getting into that process to get these trades and go about that?
One, they could go to FTCC, the whole program, or they could reach out to me at Tony U. Brown at southernccINC.org. I'll do the same thing, lead you to the trades up in the schools.
Okay.
And what makes it easier is that when you partner with a community college, it's centrally located. So it's a bus route too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then on top of that, if you don't have the bus route, I'll actually get you a free bus pass to get back and forth to school. And we'll provide food because some of the classes are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So now you can provide food so you ain't got to worry about eating either.
So there's no qualifications for you to get in that type of program.
You don't even need a GED. We'll get you that.
Y'all hear that now, man? Did y'all hear it? Could you say that one more time?
You don't even need a GED. We'll get you that too.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I like that.
Come on,
so
man. That's dope, man.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse. If we out here giving you this right now, y'all should take this and soak it in for real.
Come on, man. Talk to him.
Mr. Tony U. Brown, one more time.
Check it.
Man, I got to make sure they listen.
Yeah.
You know?
So we make sure, you know, like I told you, you have to give an F, and it's EFF. You know, you have to give education, finance, and faith. But with some people, their situation is different. Sometimes they have the education, but they don't have the finance. You know, sometimes they have a lot of faith, like a church on every corner, but they don't have the education. You know, so I always try to tell churches and everything, hey, if you could install a program that teaches about credit in your church service, or you know, before Bible study stuff, that can help us out tremendously in our communities.
Come on, man. I think that's something that every church should have, or some type of finance school in the hood we need to have to teach these kids, and some people who older who don't even know nothing about finance. They should be in that class to know about credit and stuff like that.
Come on.
Real estate.
Talk to them.
Stuff like that.
Talk
for
to
real.
them.
What you think about that?
Talk to them. Hey, I definitely feel like they need to know about finances. Definitely real estate. You know what I'm saying? Definitely know that credit is worth way more than money.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Credit is worth way more than money.
Yeah.
Hey, you better get it right. Because I can have a whole lot of money. I might got to pay a whole lot of more. But if I got that good-ass credit, I'm going to pay a whole lot less. I might walk out with a whole lot more.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Man. For real.
Come on. And
for real.
Especially if you got the black card.
Come on.
If you had that black card, man.
There's a lot of things you can do, and not just as a person, as group economics. So that's what we got to start getting into. Get away from the individual. We improve the individual for the group.
Right.
We don't improve the individual for themselves, because if they don't want to help the group, we don't need to focus on them at that point.
Come on.
We need this as a team. So even when you see I built a garden, when I built the garden, nobody believed in it. It took me 9 months to build it.
So you got a green thumb.
Oh yeah.
He talking about he talking about a garden.
For real.
Yeah. So what Mr. Tony do is he done got a garden. You know, he teach kids how to grow their own crops and the community. How to grow their own fruits, their own vegetables.
That's something good, because
you know what I'm saying? He teaches his kids how to do that.
The way how this food is set up, it's good for these kids to know how to grow their own food.
That's where we come from anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
And I did it on Murkison because it was the heart of a food desert. But the way I did the class was I did it in grow bags. So say like you got like an apartment complex, like 30, 40 units.
Right.
I'll have each grow bag. I say, y'all 5 go squash, y'all 5 go zucchini, y'all 5 go kale, y'all 5 go lettuce. So at the end of the day, at the end of the grow season, they all come together and make a meal. But then I attach the Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. So those are the credit agencies attached to broccoli. So I'm like, this ain't broccoli, this experience. You mess this up, you have to do a whole new 16-week cycle. You see what I'm saying? So they learn how to build their credit and taking care of it like they take care of food.
Yeah.
Man, that is dope.
That's fire.
That is dope.
That's fire.
I like that concept.
That's
man.
fire.
Well, whoever thought to have a concept like that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's dope, man. He do so much. You know what I'm saying? So right now, while you here, I want to give you your flowers.
Thank you, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? For all you do. You know what I'm saying? For everything you're trying to do and change the narrative, because that's the most important part.
Yeah, for sure.
We done did our time. We done. So we see how things going. It's only right for us to change it before we get too out of. You know what I'm saying? Cause we are the only ones, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Our grandmas and stuff, they could teach, but the kids now, they ain't listen to grandma, none of that.
Nah.
Unless grandma and them on their level. You know what I'm saying? If grandma's still grandma, they like, I don't want to deal with grandma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, we knew that's what love was. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I'm going to grandma's house. I don't care. Grandma gonna show me love, but she gonna whoop my ass if I do something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
sure.
if I'm there, grandma gonna show me some motherfucking love. You know what I'm saying? That's all we know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving you your flowers because I want to speak on something that happened. Nah, before we get there, I'm gonna cut that question off. Let's talk about this, because I know a lot of kids like this. Let's talk about this game.
Oh yeah.
That he built the game, his own map.
Yep.
And
on
the
what?
map is
On what?
Fortnite.
On Fortnite. And the map is of Fayetteville. Let's talk about that, Mr. Tony U. Brown.
Oh,
come on,
I gotta
man.
get that link,
man.
I got to get the link, man.
Let's talk about it.
So,
Let's talk about it.
What I did, and I started thinking, I'm like, why is the community, light years behind New York City and all these other places? That I was like, you know what, we're not in the tech world. So not just them, you see like California and all these other places. When I flew out there and when I started speaking in Georgia and other places, I started noticing that this is a $300 billion industry.
Yeah.
And if I get 1% of that, you see what I'm saying? I could bring that to the community. You know what I mean? It's like $300 million a year. I could just, put out in the community.
Right.
And then with that Unreal Engine, we can start making movies and film. You see what I'm saying here? So it's to bring not only jobs, money, but to actually teach these kids how to use the left side of their brain. What is music? Music can be a score. It's not just about rapping or not just about making beats for, artists that are rap or R&B. You could do it to make a jingle, or you can do it to make, the background music of a commercial, or you could do it for a video game. Because, when you listen to video games like Silent Hill, that music in the back make it theatric. You know what I'm saying? Make you like, oh, sweat. Or the action that's on Call of Duty. Yeah. Those are all sounds.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you need that, with voiceovers. And then when a lot of young men and women who don't like being in front of the camera, they can be behind the camera.
See, that's something that I want to get into. That's another career I want to get into is acting.
Yeah, it's a tough career, bro.
and try to show off my acting skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Nobody don't want to see you, Otis. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to see you, Otis. Come on. I gotta get it right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I get that right.
See you to be there because it works. Eddie Murphy making $90 million just to talk like a donkey.
Come on,
come on, man.
You wanna know what's so crazy? I was just watching his documentary last night.
Man, I want to see that though.
The Eddie Murphy joint.
Yeah,
he was talking about that, and it was just so crazy how. You watch a movie and you just see Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Like just growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing, how so crazy it is, like how people see you, but they don't know you behind a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. As me watching Eddie Murphy as a kid, I seen all these damn movies. I didn't know he was making the movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking like he's just the actor in the movie, the whole time.
But
this is his shit, bro. Just like with Shrek, I'm just thinking like, all right, he's just the character in the movie. But no, this is his shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Only two. I think him and Ice Cube is like that. Like Ice Cube started with NWA, and then he just he changed to a whole family man.
Yeah. I think his writing skills is okay as a director, but I think to a certain extent. Like when it comes to the Friday franchises that he got, is good. But then other than that, I don't know no other movies that he got that's really good like that.
Yeah, I like Barbershop. Barbershop's pretty good.
It's all good. It's all good. But
Yeah.
the way that I was bringing on like the Eddie Murphy situation is because I never knew he was behind these movies. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And just so how you know what I'm saying. People see Tony, Mr. Tony, U Brown, and they don't know he behind a lot of stuff that goes on. You know what I'm saying? And to say the least, well, really to say the most, because it's a big accomplishment. He got the keys to the city, man. You feel what I'm saying? They gave him the keys to the city of Fayetteville. You know what I'm saying? Went down to the town hall and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
what is the type of accomplishments that you have to get the keys to the city?
You could. It's so many different accomplishments. You could just be successful in your own right, like a musician, like J. Cole or something. But it was a little bit more passionate with me because I'm not from here. And then on top of that, it's like I actually put in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, boots on the ground type stuff. And you can see me at hurricane rescues from feeding, in the middle of the hurricane, building up the roof, getting people out. I got that. I got the garden, the homes for the vets. I actually have the what I did for Puerto Rico. That too.
Okay.
So it's all cultures that I helped out.
yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. That's dope, man. So, what was it like just receiving that award, man? Like, what was the feeling like? You know what I'm saying? When they was just that call or that recognition when you knew it was, you know what I mean? Like, dang, man. Like, what was that feeling like?
It felt pretty good because coming from where you come from, you'll never think you get like something like that. When you see somebody get that, you used to see like a Puffy. You know what I mean? See somebody big that's donating millions of dollars to a school or whatever the case may be. You never see somebody that's coming from the underground up and get an award like that. But it felt good. The most part about it felt good because everybody who saw me got that award that is in the street culture or just a young man that's into a street culture.
Right.
He looked like I could really change my life around now. Look what he got. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's
representation, like doing good, you get good.
And for a person who's not a rapper, who's not even mainstream, I'm gonna just say mainstream.
Yeah.
For a person who's not mainstream, for you to get the key to the city, I feel like that's a big ass accomplishment for you, man. And I want to congratulate you on that for real.
Thank Mitch Colvin for that. I could definitely thank him for that.
Yeah. Shout out to
that's the behind the scenes things that you talking about, like that right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And shout out. I'm gonna say this because every time it's like something happening, and he been gave me my flowers. Before he just tell me all the time, like, bro, you dope, man. Like, whatever you do, I'm behind it, man. Stand on it. If I can get you to boom, whatever you call, you need me
for sure.
Boom. If I ain't got the answers, I'm gonna try to find the answers.
Yeah, you gonna get them for you.
You feel what I'm saying?
I got you on that.
You know what I mean? Damn, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it, I don't know, but I find out. Let me figure out.
He gonna get it. He gonna make sure you straight on all ends.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
That's a real brother.
You know what I'm saying? Real brother.
That's
man.
a real
let me
brother.
tell y'all this, man. I'm notary. So if you think you need anything notarized, you feel what I'm saying? No. Dead serious.
Come on, man.
I need something notarized. Guess who I was?
Hey, how many hats you got, man?
Come on, man.
Man.
You got a lot of hats you wearing.
Customizing them now.
Okay.
You got the Jason hat. That's the Freddy Krueger. Is it the Freddy?
The Freddy
hat. I said Jason hat.
Yeah.
Jason ain't got no hat.
Jason he got a mask.
I hate a scary movie. They were just so whack. They still whack to me. It's just like no point. It ain't me scary. I'd rather watch scary movie than a scary movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But back to this. So you get the key to the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing all this dope shit like the gaming trucks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got the garden going on. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the trades and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, right? What does the life of Mr. Tony like? Like but besides that, what is it like I like to do? This is me on a day off, and I ain't messing with this. This is what I like to do.
It's hard because I make what I like to do my business.
Yeah.
So it's like saying, what do you like to do? And you're like, yeah, I like to do a podcast, but I'm asking you right now what you like to do, and you're doing it.
Yeah.
So that's basically my life. You know what I'm saying? So when it's more passionate, when you do it because you love it, it seems like a lot to somebody who don't do it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But for me, it's just like
no off time.
Yeah, every day is a Monday. You know, like I told you before, like it's every day is a Monday.
Every day.
You don't have if you have 80 years promised to you on this world. I'm already pushing 50, and I'm not going to be as mobile I am at next 20 years. See, 65. You see what I'm saying? So, we got 20 years left, mobility wise, to do what I got to do. That means I didn't do nothing in life because I wasted at least 20, 25 years of my life doing nothing. So I'm catching up for that time.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell the youngins, like, yo, you're not young, especially being out in our community, because we start our careers at 35, 40. That's way too
That's
long.
way too long.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because at 20 and in your teens, you messing up or you partying. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. I'm not gonna say all of them, but some of them. Some of them that may have their mind on right, and they start their career off early and they retire early. So
I always tell people this. Think about it this way: if it wasn't for entertainment, what would we have?
Oh shoot! Oh man!
See what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to dig deep to get something.
Man, listen, it probably go.
We didn't have entertainment, 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was no entertainment. Not even 40, 50 years ago, really was no entertainment. They had to create entertainment by making us fight each other. You see what I'm saying? Boxing, different things like that. We was moving, clearing fields with our minds. You see what I'm saying? With no machinery. Then we invented machinery. Then we invented, you see what I'm saying? Like, look what we was doing when there was no entertainment. We had time to think. We was inventors. So we got to get back to that inventing stage.
Yeah. You know what? There's a guy out there right now that I seen on TikTok who's making his own type of gas now. I forgot.
Yeah, I know. I reached out to him too, spoke to him a couple times. He disappeared for a little while.
Yeah,
we spoke.
Oh, you talked to him?
Yeah.
So how was that like?
It was just, it wasn't as fast, but it was just more of a checking up type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And getting a hold of, making sure he's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Different things like that.
That's what's
so
up.
Was he just getting off the grid? Because I felt like the government was probably trying to get at them or something like that.
Something like that for probably what he's thinking, but he's cool. He back at it right now though. So praise to him. He's a very good brother.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
May I ask this question, cuz, if you don't mind?
Man, I don't mind at all.
All right, Mr. Tony Brown. Just like my cousin said. All right, you came out of prison, you know what I'm saying? You got your life right.
I came out of the military.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. You came out the military. You got your life right. You got the garden and stuff going on. You're making these seminars and stuff like that. What's next for you? What is the next big step for you?
Yeah, this is a big one. 2026. We actually got about 500 people with our team already. We got a one vote movement where everybody vote as one. So it doesn't matter if you're Democrat, Republican. We want to have an ask of what we want, and then we're going to push behind that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's too much division. But it's nothing but brothers coming across the whole North Carolina. That's why it's called North Carolina Big Brothers Association. So no matter if you just a mentor, if you faith-based, whatever, it's just a whole bunch of brothers coming together that we're going to go to Raleigh next year. I'm trying to get about 300 to 400 to come with me to Raleigh and talk to every politician because there's 100 counties here. So I'm bringing probably 2 or 3 brothers from every county and get a big bill push. Hopefully we get a $10, $20 million bill push so they can get these boots on the ground programs that all of us is doing and actually fund us to actually stop some of this crime in the community. So we're working on that right now, and that's going to be in 2026.
Okay. Do you have a name for the program or?
No, it's going to be Brothers Unite, but we're switching it up. But the whole program is called North Carolina Big Brothers Association.
Okay.
So all of us is going to come together. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a mentor, faith-based, if you juvenile, or just if you're just there for tech or chess clubs, all that we need.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a part of a chess club when I was in sixth grade.
Yeah.
I wasn't in none.
Sixth,
no
seventh grade.
You see, when I went to the
grade,
juvenile detention and I was teaching chess, at the juvenile detention. That's what I was teaching them how to think.
Yeah, but you know what though? That's where I learned how to play chess at when I was locked up. Somebody taught me how to play chess when I was locked up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So look, I gotta take a little 2 second, not even a 2 second.
Oh, come on, man.
Momentary time.
Yes.
Cause I gotta give it out.
Oh yeah.
To my goddamn sponsors, man, that's been holding me down from day one.
Hey.
And they ain't let up yet, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my dog, Day One, man. You already know humbled the motherfucking world.
Let's get it,
man.
If
If you want some of the freshest motherfucking fashion,
what's up?
If you want some of the latest motherfucking drip,
you better go get it.
Man, you better go holler at my dog, man. Unhumble the World. Go follow him at Unhumble the World on Instagram, man. He gonna drop it right there to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
You already know, man. Some of the dopest, man. Shout out to Day One, man. You
Come
already
on
know
now.
what it
Come
is,
on
man. Hey, and guess what?
You gotta keep going.
Man, what?
You gotta keep
Man, you
going.
gotta keep motherfucking going, man. Shout out to Damiana Fisher, man. That's my motherfucking dog, my sis, man. Gotta keep going. And guess what? She gonna drop it at the door.
Yeah.
And she, boom, bang, boom, bang, gone. You want it now? I done moved to Chicago, but I'm gonna drop it at your door. Where you want it at? Huh? You said Fayetteville. You said Louisiana. You said Texas. Come on, man. Is at the door. Man, just go holler at her, man. She gonna get you some of the dopest shit, man, huh?
What?
You gotta go see it. One-on-ones, man. You gotta go see it. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta keep going, man. You already know what it is, man.
Here you go.
Man, what you gonna do?
Man, I gotta put my phone down.
What you gonna do, man?
I gotta do my tequila dance.
You gotta do what?
I gotta do my tequila.
Man, you already know what it is, man. Shout out to my dog, Deshaun Robinson, man. He said he got them new bottles on the way, and they coming. They reform. They repress. They recrisp.
Gotta do it.
Huh?
Hey.
And when you sip that, come on, you gonna hit that tequila dance on their motherfucking ass, man. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to my dog, Deshaun Robinson, man. Hey, and those are my sponsors, man.
Let's get
it. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for everything y'all do, man. And this is Kickback Blacks, no judgment zone. You already know, man. And I got my dog Tony Brown in the building. Mr. Tony Brown. I gotta say Mr. Tony Brown because guess what? This is the story. I sent him the flyer, right?
Yeah.
And it said, Tony Brown. He sent me back a message said, that gotta change. It gotta say, Mr. Tony U. Brown.
He ain't
hey, look. He said, put Mr. Tony U. Brown on there. You hear me? And he said, all right, hold on, switch it back. Because what time is it? All right, boom, 7 to 9. He said, all right, then where the shoot with that? Man, look, he made me switch the whole flyer up. But it was just telling me, like, boom, you're going to have to put these out there because people got to know. If they just see the flyer, they ain't going to know. If they see the flyer, they'll know off the flyer. They might not even read the words that's at the top that you know what I'm saying. But if they see the flyer, they'll look at the flyer first before they see the words.
That's a question right there, Mr. Tony U. Brown. Since you told my cousin about all of that good stuff right there, have you ever thought about doing marketing?
Yeah, I should do it. I was part of a street team back in the days, and back in the days we put 5,000 flyers up at a night, easy.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
When DJs, we used to have to, carry 50 speakers just to block off the block so we could throw a block party and then promote it, taking 10,000 flyers out there promoting. You see what I'm saying? So when I started doing marketing, it was very at an early age. That's why I got into the music industry, got out of that, and then went into stuff from my own when I left. So we was been in the industry. Marketing was too easy. It was just more of a social thing. Here, people think it's internet. It's not.
Nah, it's more like back then. It was like more of a word of mouth type thing because they had more of like when they had the record labels out, they had like what street teams.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they had little street teams that would go out there, pass out demo tapes, flyers, and stuff like that for the concerts and stuff like that.
We would go into clubs like 30 deep, wearing all the same shirt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just out there. Mm-hmm. Everybody, who these guys? Okay, they were dumb or they strong, and that's how you get on. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the unity.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have they have, sometimes they got unity, but they don't have the structure with the unity.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Deep. That's what we got to change, man, because we so powerful out here. You know what I'm saying? As a unit, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, each one teach one, man. You know what I'm saying? If you a barber and you know it's a dope barber that's fired and you bring them on up, man, and shoot them on up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know it's a dope person that's cutting grass and you've been having this lawnmower service forever, shoot them up out of here, man. So he can, you know what I'm saying?
What's the favorite thing? What's the most favorite thing you be telling everybody though, man? Don't what? Don't gatekeep, man.
Oh, don't gatekeep. Nah. But that's the problem, though. It's a lot of gatekeepers out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with a lot of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So we gotta know how to spread the information, man. You know what I'm saying? Because who else out here gonna spread it? Who else out here who else you gonna spread it to? And who else gonna learn something? And then everybody be fucked up in this world. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody else, and then we wonder why we still stuck. Where the fuck we at? You know what I'm saying? Wonder why the fuck we still.
Nobody don't want to drop jewels. Nobody don't want to pass information. So boom,
because they survive off your demise.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
They don't understand that too. They a lot of people who do that, you could tell that it's no self-love. What it is, it's like those are the people who fake it till they make it. And when they made it, they can't tell you what to do anyway. It just looks like they got the information, but they don't know the information.
Come on, man. My nigga S.K. Glizzy said, let's change the world.
And that's what we trying to do.
Come on.
That's what
let's change the world.
We're here to change the narrative, my dog. I appreciate that comment. Thank you.
Pound Black, man. Come on, talk to him.
So it's a lot of things we just got to do as a community, but we got to start with us. I feel. And I always tell people we got to start with just a close group of men first.
Yeah.
And then grow the men and the young men so we can show the young men how to be men.
Right.
Yes.
And then we incorporate everybody else. But the men got to come together first for this to be strong. It could be 5 brothers walking the building and the aura of kings when they walk in would shift the whole building.
Man, what? Yeah. Man, that'll move a mountain. You hear me?
Come on.
That'll move a mountain.
Man, it's going to move more than the mountain.
Man, if they see 5 black men with their aura up, bruh, and they know they on some righteous stuff, man, people be scared of.
Yeah.
Imagine 100. Man. When I grew up, it was like Khalil Muhammad. He was leading the Million Youth March. We was walking miles, but it was like probably 10, 15,000 of us walking, all under the age of 18.
Mm-hmm. So was you around... Was you there in the event of the Million Man March?
Youth March. It was a youth in 90, I think it was 97, 98.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Master P sponsored it. That's why I was always like, well, have respect for
I think the Million Man March was back in the goddamn.
The Million Man March came too, but it was like, for us, it was just like
Khalil Muhammad. Was in the 90s, though. Yeah. I thought the Million Man March was in the 90s.
Yeah.
With
us, it was a youth. I think it was 97, but it was with Khalil Muhammad.
Oh.
I think the next one was with, after he passed, I think they did it with somebody else, but Khalil Muhammad it was like, I would say, Farrakhan, Khalil, everybody, it was a lot of youth with Khalil.
Okay.
Like Khalil was the man back then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to
look up my research.
On that.
Farrakhan, Khalil, you do Khalil? Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do my research.
He was a mixture of, I would say, he was P. Newton type. NOI. So he wasn't playing with nobody. Yeah.
So that brother was deep there, huh?
Deep. Yeah, he was deep and he was militant. So that's why you'll see the bald head, the ties, the bow ties, all that that I used to wear because I used to always want to be like Khalil. Khalil. When I was younger, I was like, oh, sweat, would be like that.
For sure. Right?
He was moving real strong then. Man. I can respect that.
So you saying feeling like that's what you wanted to be like? Is that what changed your mindset on a lot of things too?
Yeah, it changed my mindset on how to be a man, but how to stand for something.
Yeah.
You know, like any of my speaking engagements, when I said, when you come out the womb, you learn to walk your talk, and when you stop, you stand on your word.
Right.
It's just, you got to stand on that word even when everybody's against you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the hard part, because the people against you is the people that love you, but it's family. You know what I'm saying? It comes first. Then your people you grew up with come second. Those are the people that you have to focus on, that's may be against you. Because what you're doing is against their status quo. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you make them look, I would say, not as educated as you, but
Right.
you're showing them a different type of love they're not ready for yet. You understand? And that's what a lot of people confused about. They say you change. It's not that I change. It's just I love you in a different way, where you have two types of people. You have your man that's going to hold you down, that's going to bust your gun, that's going to, make sure you put money in commissary. But then you got your other man over here that's going to make sure you get a job, make sure you don't go to jail. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And make sure that you and your family good, teach you credit.
Yeah.
He might not hold you down in jail, but he gonna prevent you from going in. So which one is more loyal? He's gonna call you with that beef to take you from your kid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They both loyal in their own right, but you gotta understand what level of life you at right
Come
now.
on, man.
So
That was fire.
Man,
You heard what he said.
Meek
He said,
level
which
to
one
this
is
shit.
loyal?
Yeah.
The one that's going to prevent you from jail, or the one that's going
Hold you down.
the one that's going to help you get to jail, but he going to hold you down while you in jail.
Right. Exactly, nigga. One's gonna take you away from your family, and the other one's gonna prevent you from getting taken away from your family.
Which one is more loyal? But he ain't gonna put no money on your commissary, but this dude is. But that's the reason why you in jail too.
Nigga, I wouldn't put no shit on your shit either, nigga, if I goddamn kept telling you not to go to goddamn jail for the shit.
I gave you a way out of it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah.
Hey, some people don't understand that.
Hey, well, it is what it is.
But we here to change the narrative. You hear what I'm saying? So if you're tuned in right now, man, please go ahead and drop them KBBs, NJZs in the motherfucking comment, man. You already know what it is, man. Hi, SK Glizzy said, "What up, Tone?
Yo, what up?
What's
what up,
going on, man?"
That's my boy right there.
Hey, for sure, man.
That's the king right
you already
there.
know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Sammy Cold Cut.
What's up, brother?
We got Tony.
Yeah.
And you know why I keep saying that?
Nah, wait a minute.
Thank you. That's why I said it. I wanted you to go with it. I wanted you to go with it. I wanted you to go with it.
I feel you. I was about to through the alley. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to duck it. You already know he said mister. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Hey, drop that shit.
Oh, man.
Hey, look. So right now, we is in the end of 2025, right? Going into the end of 2025, right?
Yeah.
2026. What can we see different from the 2025, Mr. Tony?
A little more broader. You know, it's not just Fayetteville based, it's North Carolina.
Right.
And then hopefully we'll get to DC eventually. But going across the 100 counties and branching out and bringing, like I said, mirroring what I'm doing here, mirror it everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then have those type of Tony Browns, not to say Tony Brown, but have them type of leaders in every way. So the best thing to do, my main goal is to get people 16, 17-year-old and make them the leader and make me the compass. So we will guide them so they won't go too far left or too far right. And that's what I want big brothers like us to do. Lead from behind because at the end of the day, to stop them from doing certain things, 90% of that is to give them responsibility. And if you give them young boys responsibility into being men, and you just like, we got your back, we here, they'll change I saw the narrative change tremendously because they don't want to let us down. So we just got to give them more responsibility.
That's fire. So any new programs or anything else that's coming along so we can help these young kids, tune in? What about the gaming? Like, how is that coming along?
That's coming along good. So we're gonna start doing gaming tournaments. We had one already, and that was the tournament we had here at the Garden.
Right.
We're gonna start doing that. People came from Texas, Jersey, Cary, Raleigh, Charlotte. Like people's coming all over for that tournament. It surprised me. So when I started seeing that, I was like, okay, this could be something real big,
Right.
you know, in a short amount of time, and we can get into the next generation because who don't play, you know, NBA 2K or Fortnite or one of these games that we can start doing it and start teaching them, hey, listen, for you to be a part of this tournament, you got to get the certification, you know, and learn how this game is being built, not just
coming into the tournament and playing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what we want to start doing too, so they can start making little mini games and different things like that, and get into that career, show them
getting their own courts and stuff like that, building their own courts and shit.
Because
like
we
that,
can't.
right?
Some of these parents can't afford to give you football cleats and all that, but you know, a laptop is free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we give you some coding on the laptop.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can push legislation eventually where we don't have to do it. They'll do it in the high schools now.
Yeah.
Back in high school. No, they got to know Python in their 6th grade.
Yeah.
So, are you thinking about trying to like open up like an art school here? Like not just art, but like in all kinds, like music, gaming, stuff like that, you know, for the kids here.
Just the tech, because I actually own a block off of Bergenson. I want to build a gaming studio at.
Yeah.
And then over there, that's when I'm gonna do the film and the game.
Did you say you own a block?
Yeah, I own a block.
On a block.
Yeah, on Cumberland Street.
Man.
You own the block.
Man, he buying back the block, man. He's buying back the block, man. Come on, man. Mr. Tony, you Brown buying the block, man.
Come on, man. You already know what it is.
And bringing a gaming studio for the kids, man. That's a beautiful thing, Mr. Tony.
Because I could partner with FSU and we could get the bigger budgets. That's like I said, it's a $300 billion budget. So we bring them tech programs and everybody from San Francisco that's paying these outrageous prices. We can bring them here, and we can do like online jobs in Spring Lake and Hope Mills. So now we're keeping them people here, making them $80,000, $90,000 a year.
Man, that is something dope, man.
What's going on?
That's something beautiful, right?
What's going on? We got some people in the building. I was about to say people in the Beamer. I don't know why I was about to say people in the Beamer, but I was trying to say two things at one time because I was looking at the Shima and I was about to say building, so I said people in the Beamer, but I was about to say Shima. You know what I'm saying? We got some people in the building. Shout out to Shima Earls. Matthew Blango said, "What up, Tony?" Man. Come on, man. Dominique said, "Let's change the narrative." You already know what it is, man.
Hey, I appreciate y'all supporting us out there, man. Thank you for commenting and letting us know what we're doing, man. Thank you.
I really appreciate y'all. So, hey, my dog Shock Glizzy said, man, love the podcast for sure. Y'all keep it going, man. Thank you, man. You already know what it is, man. Hey, so guess what? You was speaking on the studios, right?
Yeah.
And all this, the gaming studios, right? And stuff like that. I want to piggyback off you right quick, right? Okay. Because I went to Tony's house one morning, right? Called him, boom, boom, boom. Pulled up over, man. He in there coding the game as he's talking to me, and we just sitting down there talking, like really having men conversations. You feel what I'm saying? He's sitting up there coding the game, showing me like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know I'm an actor and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, we got to bring that here, man. We got to show people how to film. We got to show people how to act. We got to show people how to write scripts. We got to show these kids how to do that and all that, man. And
man,
speaking of that,
class,
man, come on,
Mr. Tony, put me in the class, man.
Speaking of that, how far along has that came along? Is you still pursuing that? Is you still in that lane now?
Yeah, definitely. So that's what the map was for, to bring everybody together, because Fortnite can go on any console, from Xbox, computer, or to PS5. You see what I'm saying? So that was to get everybody. They got 40 billion users. So we're going to piggyback, get them into our network and our server, and then we're going to ask them their opinion. What's the ultimate first player shooter game? What's the ultimate basketball game? And then go from there and start building it out. So it's just different things like that. And then I want to get into the Unreal Engine and go into filming and different things with that. Because now we could make anti-bullying movies.
Oh man, like for the game, because I know Unreal Studios, they graphics is kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. So if he do that, that'd be something.
Yeah, and then if you're teaching these young men how to do Unreal at 12, they making their own films at that point.
My son want to be a gamer, so that's something up his alley. You know, that's why I'm so interested in that.
I got a school and everything for him.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I really need to be informed whenever you do get that going.
Definitely, King.
What, out of school?
Yeah. It's in, this one is in Cary. I partnered with a brother called NC Esports Academy. Mm-hmm. They actually won the tournament because they be having summer programs. These brothers, they be getting students from all over to come in there and learn how to play Fortnite.
Yeah, see, my son be in that game and just be, I'm talking about tapping the controller. I'm clicking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, what you doing? Changing weapons, and then he building stuff going all the way. I'm like, bro, I don't even understand.
I remember it was real when I said, hey, you need a joystick? He was like, nah, I got my own keyboard, and just pulled it out and destroyed everybody with a keyboard like this big. I was just like, yo, man, you won the tournament, man.
Man, that's crazy.
That's dope as hell, man. We got Mr. Tony U. Brown in the motherfucking building, man. And we here to change the narrative.
Definitely.
You already know what it is. So look, we got this acting going on, right? What is it that we can change far as... Nah, I'm going to reword that because some people just might not get it.
All right.
So it's a lot of things going on, right? In life, you know what I'm saying, far as the youth, far as like you said, they just demon time and you know what I mean, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is a good way that us as the adults, as the leaders, can come together to try to help change this, and what is a way that we can possibly do something together to bring these kids together so they can see a difference? You know what I'm saying?
Heal the pain within ourselves first,
mm-hmm.
and show them that we can be unified, because they don't. If you look at podcasts in general, or you look at anything that's online, everybody that's old is beefing online now.
Mm-hmm.
So how we going to tell them what to do? We don't do it ourselves.
Right.
Now, if you look at politics, they all beefing. People are getting killed. How we going to tell them what to do if we ain't doing it ourselves? You see what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Every aspect of something that you see in our industry or from our culture is always ending violence. So first we got to heal ourselves and show them that, no, love is stronger than hate. You see what I'm saying? So with a lot of stuff that I saw, and I started doing a lot of research on Strong Brothers, that one evil with love was one of his guys, I think it was Daryl. And all he did was play music, black dude, play music for the Ku Klux Klan, and spoke to them. And 200 of them hung up their robes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, if a black man, he power enough to do that, change a whole culture like that, then we could do it once we unify. You see what I'm saying? So it's rare that you see a group of brothers like this, 15, 20 deep, grab a bunch of little homies and be like, yo, this is what love is about. He owned a barbershop. He owned a podcast. He owned a game studio. Matter of fact, the land that we having the party on, he owns it. Right. We got to own ranges. We got to own this. You see what I'm saying? So we just got to be more in the ownership mind state, so when they see us, they believe us.
Right. All right. So to further my question was, what can we do? What is a solution like that us kickback blacks, no judgment zone, you know what I'm saying? Because we're here to change the narrative. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? What can we come together and do? Or, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to figure out something where we can get them together so we can talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you do a lot of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So the question was, and I'm glad you answered it like that, how can we help out? You know what I'm saying? Because
come through and support the event. Like, not just on a marketing point, make it like when I do an event, I look at it like, how can I get 10 people in the building? Now imagine if 6 or 7 people say that.
Right.
Now you got 70 people in the building. You see what I'm saying? Always,
for sure.
when you go into something, always go into how can I make this more successful.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So just like I told you about December 1st, the more brothers that come there, now we in the room and we going to an inauguration. It's like 50 of us going there. Now the room is shaking. All right, what do you need? Get in touch with that judge. Get in touch with that lawyer. Get in touch with here because we gonna need them. They gonna need us more than we need them because they're gonna need our vote.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Then we're gonna put some programs through the juvenile department through the judges. Like, hey, listen, you got a budget? Sign off this budget here. We could teach them podcasting.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or how the technical difficulties on what's the what audio, because all this is tech. The audio is tech. Everything is tech that you use.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they can be setting this up and listening to the sound, listening to the audio, make sure everybody's straight. You know, different things like that. So just be there. So when they see the numbers and it's time to check a box of funding, then we got that. And then now your responsibility is to grab the youth and teach them to be better than you. Don't teach them to be like you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where the problem is. A lot of mentors teach these youth how to be like them. I teach the youth how to be better than me. I don't want you to be like me.
Come on,
drop them Jews on them.
Let's get
drop
it,
them
man.
Jews on them.
Well, Mr. Tony U. Brown, man, it's been a pleasure rocking with Kickback Blacks.
Definitely.
No Judgment Zone podcast. The number one podcast in the MFing world. Create not just the city, the world. I'm sorry. The world. And one more thing before we go.
Yeah, brother.
One more thing. What would you tell your past self right now that used to get in trouble? What would you tell your past self right now?
Thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here today. But I also tell them, I promise you that the pain that held me back when you was going through it ain't gonna hold me back now. So I forgive myself, for all the stuff I go through because I didn't know no better. But I make a promise to myself back then that would never happen again.
Go ahead.
Come on, man.
You already know what it is.
Come on, man.
That was fire.
I like that, man. So, Mr. Tony Brown, I want to say on behalf of our podcast and the team, our old ladies, shout out to our old ladies.
Come on, man.
They put BTA and they don't play. BTA and they don't play. But thank you. And I appreciate you for coming to our podcast and setting a fire, setting a tone.
Come on.
Changing the narrative.
Come on.
Because that's what we here for. That's what the number one podcast is for.
You already know it.
So yeah, I really appreciate you, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock out with my boy YOLO Rule with Stomp Well. You know what I'm saying?
YOLO Rule, man, free rule.
Yeah, so I'm gonna rock out with my mans now.
Let's get it.
But to say it.
You know this, man. Mr. Tony, huh?
Yeah, I got 4 of his albums. Send me a call.
Shout out to YOLO Rule, man. For real.
Go.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
I got YOLO. I got.
Okay.
Easy, all this go.
Hey, let's get it.
So thank you, supporters.
Hey, free YOLO, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Free YOLO, man.
Thank you for all our supporters.
Hey.
Come
on, man.
This is Kickback Black.
We got Mr. Tony U. Brown in the building.
Yo.
No Judgment Zone.
Hold on a second. This is one of my big bros that raised me. Yo.
Okay.
See that? He was the head of the low heads. He just called me.
Okay.
That's the head of the low heads.
Not just the city.
Hey.
The world.
Come on.
Craig.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we here.
Frankie Boo right there.
To change the narrative.
What it do, bro?
MCP. YB.
Yeah, they gonna get
and
you out
boy,
here, man.
Sammy. Cold cut.
Let me hit you right back. I'm about to get out of
here.
Yeah. I just gotta wait for the exit.
Hey. Go. Hey. And this Kickback Blacks No Judgment Zone. The number one podcast in the motherfucking world, man. And I couldn't do it without my dog, my dog, Sammy Cold Cut, nigga.
Hey, okay. Hey,
yo, how many cuts is down here in the 2-6? I see cut everywhere. Like from cutter to seven cut to cutter PT, KT, whatever. I look at my page, like 20 cutters. It's like cut. Everybody was cut down here. Y'all all related?
Nah.
We ain't like, all the cutters related. Man, you already know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for goddamn supporting. Thank y'all for always being here, man. This is Kickback Blacks No Judgments on the #1 podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. For sure.